Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a new Cardfight Vanguard Deer Days video for you guys today. As you guys know, set 5 is officially in Deer Days 2. Now I know we've done so much content on these decks, but you know I gotta celebrate that Levijoss Imperial, Liael Vita, and of course Liael Odium are now in Deer Days 2. So we gotta throw it together, we gotta jump in. I'm not gonna go through the whole deck. If you guys want to see anything about Odium, I've made so much content on Odium. I'm just throwing up the deck real quick because we're gonna go jump into some games. Deer Days videos take a super long time. Some of you like the longer form videos, but I'm gonna jump right into some gameplay. All right, guys, we got our first game and we're going first, and we already have one Distorted Bane in the form of Arrestor, and we have a good early game card. We'll send the 2 triggers back. You know what? We'll send the PG back too, since we went first. Oh my God, this hand is dope. We like this hand. Ew, prison though. All right, unfortunately, we're gonna have to discard the trigger here. That makes the most sense because we want to be able to keep our combo pieces. Is this actually prison though? Is the question. All right. Because did prison get their new support in set 5? I mean, that would make sense. I'm trying to think of how much prison's gonna screw with us. I guess not too much. We'll go straight to end phase. Now, if we do get another Distorted Bane, we can do tricks. A common misplay with Odium decks that you see some players do. Okay, so they are in fact playing prison. But a common misplay you see with Odium players, less experienced Odium players, is you'll see them discard Distorted Bane and then put it into the regress gauge to be able to pump up the Vanguard turn 2 and draw 3 cards with the grade 2 skill, because you know you have to put a card from your hand to the regress gauge. So they'll put the order, then the order goes off, letting you get an extra draw in the 10k power, which is cute. It's a nice little play, but it can screw you in the late game because then you won't have the second Distorted Bane to put into the regress, so you can't get into your divine skill turn. So it's not really a great play. All right, so the rest of that, charging 3, and then they're going to swing with the Vanguard. Ooh, that was a shitty soul charge. The only thing I don't like about Deer Days 2 is how slow the games are because of all the animations, but I'm gonna try to fill the dead time as much as I can. Obviously we're gonna no guard here. Touch me. Nice. We're probably gonna put Anachronis in, and we're gonna call out Anachronis early to get a little bit of early game push. Oh no, another Anachronis. If we can heal that, that'd be dope. Alright, stand and draw. I always end up drawing the OT. Alright, we're gonna go ride to grade 2, discarding so we can draw. Now we have double skills going off. We're gonna use this first to get the extra card. Energy Blast 3. We don't really super need energy in this deck. It's nice to have Anachronis to retire, but again, we don't. It is what it is. All right, and then we're gonna put another. Ooh, we drew a second Anachronis. That's good because we can loop them. Put Anachronis in, draw 2 cards. That's dope. I have 0 complaints here. Besides the fact that I don't know what to call. I want to call this, but I feel like I should wait. Do I want to be aggressive? Because like I could call this, but it's like, is it worth it? No, because I want to use my Counter Blast on Anachronis. So we're gonna go end phase. Battle phase, we'll use Anachronis. Anachronis will be our extra attack. If I had Philia, I would have used this, or if he had a front row, that would kind of lead me toward it. We'll put this in to the regress, and we'll call Anachronis. Alright, we're gonna go swing. It's a nice 10k guard. If he has a trigger, he's gonna take this and guard the Vanguard. Yeah. Makes sense. If he didn't have a trigger, he would have done it the other way around. Because that's a 10k guard, so you can't just drop a 5k. He would have needed to drop a trigger there. So he's gonna drop a trigger here. Yep. Once you played enough Vanguard, you can kind of see the patterns. we have our distorted banes. All right, so I don't need a Arrestor anymore. Arrestor is just extra now. Sorry, I had to take a drink, sip of my drink. Actually, I can do some cheeky plays now. Hear me out. I can Arrestor, discard distorted bane. Maybe not, because I haven't put a Anachronus into the regress gauge yet. Select a card to imprison. If I put distorted bane, I can pull distorted bane out of the prison and put it into the draw, which will set me up for Anachronus on the extra turn. I can keep one in hand and I'll still have Arrestor. So I think that's a good play. Attack in the rear. Interesting. I don't really need any counterblasts. Like, Odium's a Soul Blast to do its thing. Interesting play. Interesting play. Alright. Getting Philia here was dope. Alright, we're gonna start Tiskar. Draw us an extra card. Energy Blast 3. Confirm. Alright, how do I want to do it? Well, first off, let's do this. I'm going to Soul Blast 1. We'll Soul Blast a 0. This is going to let us put Distorted Bane back in the drop, which we like. Since we didn't call a card from the prison, he doesn't get to draw off of it. Alright, then we're going to go... We're going to keep the one in hand. We're going to use Arrestor here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I got plenty of cards in hand. So we're going to go call Arrestor. Arrestor skill. I think we discard the critical because we want to keep everything else. Confirm. Remember, Distorted Bane is also going to draw us a card, which we like. Dump Distorted Bane. Now we're going to use the Distorted Bane from the drop. I probably didn't need to do the Soul Charge. Force a habit. You know, sometimes you see shiny button, you just click things. Alright, we got that. Ooh, no, I mean, it's a heal. I would have liked to get that, but it's alright. Things happen. Alright, so we're going to call Anachronus. Call him over here. Front row gains 5k because we have, well, front row rear guards gain 5k because we have a Distorted Bane now. Sorry for the lag. It was a little tough finding a match, so this person's probably pretty far away. Alright, call. We'll use his skill, Soul Charge, and he gains 5k. And then we'll call Philia, which will get us another draw. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, battle phase. So we're going to swing Anachronus first. I'm going to put Anachronus into the regress. That'll let us get the second Distorted Bane next turn, giving us a very big push on our Divine Skill turn. Granted, the only thing we're missing is a Persona Ride. If we get a Persona Ride, we're in the money. $31, good number, especially against a grade 2. You love to see it. You can't make this shit up. Do you know how often my opponent hits OTs against me? I actually was trying to record a match right before this. The opponent left early, but turn 2 he hit an OT with a full board. It was the red OT, so I got mollywopped by it. Oh my god, that's so disrespectful. Alright, we're gonna Soul Blast you. When did I get a Philia on Soul? gonna put that into the regress. We now have triple drive, though it doesn't matter because we can't damage him because we have our OT in hand. At least we can try to draw some defense. Sure, it doesn't matter because that can't hit either. Yay! Yay! It's gonna shut down our divine skill turn now. Awesome. And alright, I would have liked the heal trigger, but it is what it is. I'm so salty right now. Granted, I don't think he can do too much with what he has. One counter blast. In prison. We're literally just swinging to get the draw now. I'm so mad. So mad, guys. Cat's good. Alright, we got a solid hand. Like, we're live anytime from turn 4, so it's like, whenever we're ready. Granted, we don't even have Persona Ride, so it's like, going into our Divine Skill turn next turn is probably not great. Cool that they used the alt art. Now they're using skill, they're gonna prison our 2 rear guards. That's fine, we don't need them anymore. They only have 2 cards in the prison, so her triple... Okay, they're gonna prison 1 from drop too. Alright, so now she's gonna have her triple drive. That's fine. Again, we don't need any of this, so I'll just put this. Alright, yeah, they didn't get to do too much. I guess we'll just eat the Vanguard. Ideally, we want to take a damage for Anachronis. That is their new restander, so they do have all their new support. So we're just gonna eat this. One damage. Well, they still got 2 more drive checks. This feels wonderful. I hate this game. I hate this game. Wait, you gave the crit to the rear guard? Why? Hold on, what are you doing? How much damage do you think Odium needs? Tell me you're not gonna swing with the rear without telling me you're not gonna swing with the rear. Yeah, what are you doing? Sorry, that was a car driving by. I'm confused as to what he just did. But you know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Alright, what's in my soul? No, yes, we're not gonna ride. We did not get a Persona Ride. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off with Distorted Bane. We're not gonna soul charge this time. There's a reason for that. Well, we're gonna get... I think it don't matter. Because he's gonna end up pulling 2 cards out of our soul anyway. You know what? We will. Just to make sure we have another card in our soul next turn. Resolve Distorted Bane to get us our draw. Thankfully, the Vanguard gain 10k power still helps us keep pressure, even though we don't have Persona Ride. Now we're gonna go call. I feel like I should retire this, but we're gonna let him keep it. We have 24 cards in deck. I need to push for damage, and of course we soul charge 2 triggers in a row. Love it, love it, love it. Chat. Call out Philia. Call the cat. Cat's effect. We'll send 1 from soul. From drop. That's going to let us countercharge 1, which is perfect because that gives us Anachronis. And we'll do Anachronis. And now we'll go end phase. Now we're going to do Anachronis' skill. Kind of blasting 1. I'm going to put the other distorted... do I want to put the distorted Bane in, or do I want to put the other Anachronis? I kind of want to put the other Anachronis because that guarantees that I'll have a board next turn. And then I could put the distorted Bane in next turn. Yeah, I feel like that's a smarter idea. Alright, let's do this. Our hand's solid. It's not horrible. We have enough cards in our regress for Anachronis to get to retire, too. So we're actually going to retire this grade 2 right here. You don't need that. $36. Alright, they're guarding it, which means they're not going to guard the Vanguard. Alright, triple drive. Please, for the love of God, love me. Please, love me. I need this. I need this to be good. I guess we'll... God, we soul charge so many triggers. Alright, we're gonna put Anachronis back in. I guess I didn't need to put the Anachronis in. Force a habit. But I guess with 2 counterblasts we can call both Anachronis. So I guess that, I mean, that's a plus. Word. 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 Alright, Critical's going to Vanguard. Power's going to the rear guard. Wait, hold on. Alright, so... did I do this right? I hope I did this right. Okay, we're good. The interface for this is so weird sometimes. Alright, second check. Persona Ride for next turn, we're good. Third check. I would have liked the trigger, but I'll take the 4th copy of Distorted Bane. Give me that 2 damage. No damage triggers. No damage triggers. Come on. Not after what you did to me last time. Alright, dope. Dope, 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 dope. Ability to resolve. No, no, God, no. We don't want to... it took me a second to realize I was asking if I want to do my Divine Skill. No, we don't want to do Divine Skill this time. Our opponent's way too high on damage, has way too many cards in hand. We want to save that for next turn. After we have Persona Ride. To really push. And maybe a booster behind the Vanguard. Hold this. Right, isn't that a perfect guard? If it's blocking a rear guard attack. That's annoying. I forgot about that. So we burned up like barely any cards. We don't like that. We don't like that. Alright, and then Philia's skill. We're gonna go to Soul and draw a card. We still have 20 cards in deck, so we're looking alright. Ooh, and we drew a Philia. Alright, so we have a full board to call out next turn. So I think next turn is gonna be the turn that we go in. This is the time where we want him to give us damage. We want 2 damage. Alright, so they're not playing grade 4? They must have not have drawn it. Sorry for the gurgle. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, I was talking about Security Upgrader, because I know Security Upgrader gives him the grade 4. Alright, so he's most likely going to get to his 10. Thankfully, we stocked up on a lot of hand. Alright, so cards to imprison. This is for my drop. We'll do this. That's from security upgrader skill. Now it's gonna do this skill. It's gonna get my rear guards, 2 cards of my soul, leaving me with 2 soul, which is fine, and then 2 cards out of hand. I guess we will send a Rester since we don't really need it, and I want to keep the shields just in case. But then again, I kind of want to be greedy because I kind of want to push for game if we can. What's the cost for this? Kind of blast one. Yeah, this will go. We'll send this one, and we'll send this one. Rear guard, obviously, we gotta send both. And then soul. I guess we could send the 2 Filios. No, we'll send the 2 triggers. Confirm. Alright, we need to be very careful here because we have no PGs. His front was going to gain the 10k and they're all going to have crits. Prison's annoying. Prison's annoying like that. And I guess check top 5 and call it, dude. With his counterblast, he can only get 4 attacks, so that helps. He does have triple drive, that is annoying. He's binding another one from my drop. Not binding, I'm sorry, prison. But he's only gonna get 3 attacks now. Because doesn't she cost a counterblast to stand? Yeah. So they just limited themselves to 3 attacks. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. And then I'm gonna draw an extra card. Alright. We're definitely not guarding the Vanguard. Nope. Nope, not 51. Not 51 for 2 with a triple drive. We're eating that. And we'll try to shield guard everything else. That's gonna gain 10k. Please, damage triggers. Show me some love. Show me some love, damage triggers. We do have OT in hand. We do have OT in hand. And now we have a cat that's attacking us. Just don't double crit me. Hi, Angel. There's one. Chat, am I dead? Sorry, comment section. And you guys are getting a face full of cat butt. Sorry about that. She wants to cuddle. Come on, don't get a second one. Don't get a second one. Please, for the love of God, don't get a second one. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm down. Take the draw trigger. And you know what's even better? They didn't get a PG. They do have 9 cards for us to blow through, but I'm feeling confident. Let me get a damage trigger. Let me get a damage trigger. Let me make this a little bit easier to guard on me. Fuck. Okay. Alright, honey. Gotta go down. Yes! I forgot they were taking. I was taking 3 damage. We will go to 5. We will go to 5. Alright, alright. Lock in, lock in, lock in. So this is 51. And this is 68. Oh, this is 61. Alright, so we're gonna guard that with the OT, because that's a 1 card guard. Oh wait, we have it true. This is 68, so that's a 1 card guard with the OT because we got the damage trigger. Alright, so we're gonna guard with heal, heal, and crit. Thank you, damage trigger. Word. That damage trigger helped a lot. Alright, 68's annoying, but thankfully we got the damage trigger. Alright. That is all we need. Alright. Our turn. 9 cards is still a lot to get through, and he's only at 3. This is gonna be tough. Gonna be tough, guys. Right, Persona Ride. Let's go. Boink. Alright, so we're gonna call this behind the Vanguard. No, we're not. We're gonna call Philia behind the Vanguard. But we are giving up a draw by doing that. You know what? It's fine. If we don't kill them now, we're kind of screwed anyway. Alright, we're gonna discard the other card. You know what? No. I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to just go for broke? Because I could use this to boost my other Anachronus. Yeah. At this point, especially with his current board. With his current board, it doesn't matter what's in my hand. Whether they've got a restander and their front row has the 10k and crit. Yeah, we have to push. We don't have a choice anymore. All right. I'm gonna call this cancel. Let's use Distorted Bane to get our draw. Sorry about the crinkle. My cat's playing with her toy. We're not gonna soul charge here. We don't need it. Could use Distorted Bane, get 10k to our Vanguard and draw. That's actually a really good card right now, but we already committed to calling the Distorted Banes. Not the Anachronus Dragons. That can actually be we can actually send that to the regress for our Vanguard skill. So we'll go call. Oh yeah, she's only gonna have the power boost on the first swing. I didn't think of that. Call. And then we're gonna go end phase. We'll end that phase. Now we're gonna use both our Anachronus Dragons. Counter Blast 1. We're gonna put the last Distorted Bane in to give our front row plus 20k. Bang. And then we're gonna call it. And then we're gonna use this one. It's gonna give our Vanguard another 10k. I mean, I should have saved that for the second swing. I'm dumb. Oh, I didn't think of that. I definitely did that wrong. I should have called one of the Anachronus Dragons and saved the second one for the second set of swings. But it's alright. It's alright. We're going full power straight from the whole thing. It don't matter. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go swing. We're gonna gain our power boost, but we're not gonna move to soul. We're gonna go skill. Soul Blast 1. We'll Soul Blast this. We'll discard the grade 2 from hand. Well, we'll put it to regress, I mean. And then we'll activate Philia, giving us. They're probably just gonna PG the Vanguard. It's my fault for not thinking. I should have done that differently because I could have had that extra 10k on the Vanguard. Yep. Damn. I fucked that up. I fucked that up hard. Alright, I need a critical. I need a critical. Come on, game. First check. Okay. Second check. Okay. Third check. Fuck. Alright. We did see a lot of triggers, so I'm not surprised. Alright. Divine skill. Divine skill, divine skill. Gonna discard 1 and 2. Not activate. We're gonna save the booster. I know we're losing a draw, but it gives us a booster for our next Vanguard swing. Swing in. We are gonna retire this time. Get rid of that intercept. Get rid of this one. They're just probably gonna take. I would just eat both of the big ass swings. I can't believe I messed that up. Fuck. Now my Vanguard's gonna be so unthreatening next turn. This game is long. I wanted to retire the back row. It was an accident. I want to leave the front row in case I need to swing into it, but I just misclick. I assume they're going to take this one too. Are they contemplating not taking it? I don't know why they would. That leaves them with 6 cards to guard my next 3 attacks. But my front row rear guards are gonna have plus 25 on them. So yeah, that's what I would have did. All right, cool. Now we get our following turn. Yeah, see, we have 8 cards left in deck, so no matter what, we lose after this turn. Oh, I wish I could Persona Ride again. All right. How do I want to do this? I think we're just gonna swing like this. Get the Vanguard skill to get our Twin Drive. Soul Blast. We'll regress the grade 3, I guess. I mean, I guess we still have a chance to live if we don't take any damage next turn. But we'd have to rip into another perfect guard at a minimum. Oh, now he's shielded. Yeah, God, that 10k would have went so hard. I'm so dumb. Because he probably, knowing my luck, he has two perfect guards in hand. He's guarding how much? He's guarding 33. I would need to get 1 more trigger. How many triggers have I been through? What's the button for a trigger count? Is it B? Yeah. All right. So me 7. I have 1 crit left and 2 heals. We do not have a lot of deck left. We do not have. You know what? I'm giving it all to Vanguard. Fuck it. Come on, heal trigger. Fuck. I had to try. I had to try. That's depressing. We have 5 cards left in deck. Does he have the 2 PGs? Am I gonna be sad? He doesn't need 2 PGs, he only needs 1. Unfortunado. Because the only reason he would guard is with his whole hand like that is if he has the PG as his last card. I'm just hoping he can't call a board. I'm hoping. Yep. What the fuck is this? Doesn't only get minus 50k is crazy. But I get it. It's so it wasn't a PG, but it was the order. I'm hoping against hope that they can't make a board. Because if they move just the rear guards forward, that's still a lot of power. But I could potentially guard it with what I have because I have 2 PGs, and we don't have to discard for this. So I'm hoping. Fuck. All right, that's game. That is the game. Sorry, guys. I mean, the power boost doesn't change anything. Well, no, it makes their columns even bigger. Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Oh, that misplay. That misplay hurt. I let y'all down. Chill down on that one. Don't worry. We'll come back with another game and we'll get the W. I promise. 1 and 2. Confirm. Oh, you gotta do everything. We'll do the 2 back rows. Oh, I've got our soul and the 1 in soul. Confirm. We have no cards in soul left, so. But their columns are massive now because 17 cards is nuts. And because they prisoned something, they now get to call off the top. So now they get to build a board. Yay! What happened to my Anachronus? I must use something. Oh my god, not that card. That card's annoying! Because I have to guard with at least 2 cards. We'll do you. Ugh. 58 with a grade 1 is nuts. What do I even do? I just lose. I don't have enough to guard anything. Sorry guys, I tried. I definitely tried. Because even if we take 2 damage, we'll go down to 3. We won't be able to swing with anything. I'm gonna fight to the bitter end and pray. Well, no, because we're gonna deck out. We take 2 damage, that puts us down to 3 cards. We draw for turn. We can't even swing Vanguard. Oh yeah, we're super dead. Super dead. I chanced it on the Vanguard swing. Oh, and they got a PG. We would have to double heal and make rearguard columns big enough to hit the Vanguard with, which just doesn't seem reasonable at this point. Ah, that misplay is making me salty. Yeah, we're not paying the cost. We don't need to. Our opponent's Vanguard has triple dash, so we don't need to pay the cost. Alright, we're gonna take this and see if we get a double heal. Here we go, 2 heals. Remember, our front row rear guards get plus 20k, so like I would try it. Nope, we're dead. Alright, GG. Alright guys. I feel like that one was my fault. That one was my fault. That extra 10k on my Vanguard on that last swing could have stole me the game because he barely had enough to guard. Alright, let's go find another game. Alright guys, we got our next game and we're going second. We're gonna send the trigger back. This card should probably come out. It's not a great tech. But the rest of my hand's good. That's okay. The only way this hand could have been much better is with an Anachronous Dragon. Oh, we're playing against Levy Dross. Oh. God, I don't want to take L's all video. Oh my god, he discarded Charm Net. That's unfortunate. Alright, we gotta try and be aggressive. Aggressive. Alright, what are we getting for turn? Alright, let's do this. As much as I don't want to discard the cat. Alright, Star's gonna draw us a card for turn. Alright, that's a good draw for next turn. Confirm. It's gonna get us our timepiece. Alright, solid. So now we're gonna call Philia. Obviously our opponent's is not gonna guard it, but we want to get Philia into the soul so we can use our grade 2 next turn. And we gonna swing. I don't like that I don't have a distorted vein, but we need to draw into it or another arrestor. Ugh, I'm disgusted that we're playing against Imperial right now. You guys know I love that deck. If you guys want to see me play that deck in Dear Days, I am so down. Just let me know in the comments. I already put my personal build into Dear Days so I can play it whenever. Anachronous is dope right now. Oh my god, I almost want to take 2 damage just to be able to go off. But he's probably only gonna give me 1. Oh. That was such a good top deck. That's an okay tactic too. That can discard both that and my cycler for ride to draw extra cards. Preferably the cycler, obviously. Manta Scythe. Yeah, he's not playing anything. Smart man. We're gonna no card here. It's about to go down. You don't know how happy I am. I just took 2 damage. I kind of would have been annoyed if I had gotten the heal second. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit, because I know what I want to do next turn. Can you guys see the vision? You know what? I'm totally fine with that. They're probably laughing, thinking I missed the heal. But it's okay. Let's go. Alright, the only card in my hand I definitely don't want to play is Arrestor. We already have our discard fodder. Look at that. We love to see it. Discard, confirm. We're about to draw 3 more cards. We'll do, it doesn't matter because we're not messing with our draws at all here. Give me another card. Ooh, Persona Ride too. Alright, cool. Gonna put Anachronis in. Yeah, we're doing things. We're doing things, guys. Alright, we have our divine skill set up. We're good. We don't need to do anything else. But we are, obviously. We're gonna go call. Gonna activate skill. We're gonna soul charge 1. Sorry for the background noise. Now we're going to call. Call Philia back out. So we can get a draw. Now we're gonna proceed to battle phase. Anachronis skill. Confirm. Let's put some damage on the board. We'll put you into the regress. Call Anachronis out. Alright, we're gonna attack. Maybe I should have put Philia behind this and swung with this, because that would have been a 10k guard. That probably could have forced out more guard. I didn't think about it. But if he's guarding that, means he's probably going to take the Vanguard swing. If I had to guess. Oh, he's going to block both. Alright. I am with it, which means he must have a way to revive Anetagaster. Good rip, good rip. And then lastly, the big boy, which he's not going to guard. Because I mean it's 28. He'd have to drop 2 cards to guard it. So that's probably not gonna happen. Beat thine ass. Yeah. 2 damage is okay. Ooh, Foxel. We're okay with him damaging Foxel. Alright, into the soul we go. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Now, I can do cheeky things here now that I have 2 of them. I just need to be careful because here's what I can do. I can set it up for my divine skill turn with Anachronis Dragon to be able to Anachronis, call it out, put Distorted Bane into my regress to pump up my Vanguard. The play I didn't do in the last game. So let's see if we can adjust. Hopefully we'll gain enough power to be able to stand up to Levy Draws. Alright, so he's adding that to hand off of Mana Scythe Dragon. He has 6 cards to play with. He does have a Levy Draws, I'm assuming. Yep, he just put a Levy Draws, a card in Soul. He put an Imperial in Soul, so no Divine Skill next turn, unless he rips the other one, and he got rid of his own Persona Ride. But he did put 3 Infinity Dash markers, 2 on my front rows. Now I don't know what his hand is looking like, but if he can, if it were me, I would personally try not to use them on my following turn, or on my opponent's following turn, and try to save them for the divine skill turn, so you can reduce 4 attacks. I know it's hard considering he only has 4 cards in hand, but he's only at 2 damage. I have 5 cards in hand because of Gaster. Gaster's a good card. Gaster's a great card. All right, so we got 4 attacks on board. Sorry, 3 attacks on board. What else are you gonna call? Charm Net, so that's 3 attacks on board. 4 attacks. Jesus Christ, math. Oof, that's an annoying ass card. Alright, so 4 attacks. He's swinging 13. This we can guard for a 2 to pass. Now, knowing Levy Josh, he's probably going to swing at my rear guards from here, which I'm okay with. Fuck you. Oh, that actually pisses me off. That actually legit pisses me off because we're only at 2 fucking damage. Putting Levy Josh down to 1 is so huge, especially in this matchup. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's so annoying. I hate it here. Alright, no, he's just going for broke. Man, he's increasing that to 30k. Are we okay with this? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. No damage trigger, of course not. This is gonna be pretty big. Oh no, he's not. I mean, he's not on it. He doesn't have a Infinity Eyes marker in front of it on it, so it's not that big. 30k is still an annoying number. I lied. It's gonna be even bigger because you gotta retire it and draw too. So plus 10k, 41. Oh, I guess I'll take it and just save on card advantage. I would have loved to have that PG though. Would have loved it. Alright, retire and draw. And then this is going to be what? 20k? Oh no, he's using the skill to bounce it. Just saying, he's putting it to an open rearguard circle. Why would you stick it behind the Vanguard? That had to be a misclick. That had to be a misclick. There's no way you just did that. He was trying to go for this rearguard circle because it would stand behind the Infinity Eyes marker, because now this is a 1-card guard and we're cool with that. Confirm. That was absolutely a misplay. It had to be. There's no way he just did that. Alright, let us do things. We're gonna ride. We're gonna discard you. Confirm. Alright. Skill to draw. And you blast 3. Philia is awesome right now. Alright, so let's do this. So we're gonna start off with Distorted Bane. We're not gonna do it. We're actually gonna start off with Arrestor, because we're gonna be setting up ourselves for our following turn. Alright, so we're gonna go call. We're gonna call this behind an Anachronous Dragon. Skill. We're actually gonna ditch Distorted Bane. We want that in the grave. We're gonna dump 1 and we're gonna play that one from the drop. No, I don't think we need the Soul Charge. We already have 5 cards in Soul. So now Vanguard gains 10k and we draw a card. Nice. We're gonna call Philia from hand. And I think we're good there. Yeah. Alright, let's just go to battle phase. We're gonna go Swingeth. We're gonna gain another 5k. I gotta let my cat out the door. This is fine. We're gonna use up these markers now. Like I said, I personally would have tried to save them, especially since he's at 1 damage. And if he had saved them, he would have basically shut down my Divine Skill turn. Because my Divine Skill turn is going to be a lot rougher. We have Persona Rod. We're going to have 3 Distorted Banes. Yeah, that's the turn he would have wanted to stop. Swing, skill, Soul Blast 1. I'm going to bounce this back. Well, we're going to regress this is what I meant to say. He could also guard this. Alright. Anacross in hand is nice. No triggers, huh? You can't make this up. It's alright. It's alright. We'll just do what we can. We'll do what we can. I'm cool with damaging 2 voxels. I am cool with that. 28. He might take this just to save the marker. He's not. So he's gonna end up dropping a shield to guard this. Interesting. Or he might intercept with Huli and guard with a 5k from hand. Again, I probably would have saved it for the Divine Skill turn. Because Odium's Divine Skill turn can be really, really rough. No, he guarded it. He did have a 10k. He did have a 10k. Those effect heals though. And we will draw another card. Alright, now we have to make it through this onslaught. That helps. That helps a lot. We haven't seen too many triggers, so we can probably bank on a damage trigger. But I'm going to try not to. You know how me and damage triggers go. No Persona. We love to see it. Alright, he put a Levidraws in, an OG Levidraws, so he has access to Divine Skill now. Alright, which means he's probably going to Divine Skill here. I would personally stack it on the front row. He's not using Divine Skill. Weird. Very weird. So what I would have done differently being on Levidraws' side is I would have went to 3 damage. I wouldn't have guarded that rear guard, and I would have 4 markers on the front row right now. Because I would use the skill, put 1 on the front row, on each front row, 1 on my rear guard, and then a Divine Skill to put 1 more on the front row that only has 1, and then 1 more on my side. Would have gave him a lot more power and would have made his defensive turn a lot easier. Oh, there's the Divine Skill. Where's he gonna put it? See, like that. This must be a newer Levidraws player, because why wouldn't you put it on? Why wouldn't you put it on the rear guard, on the front row rear guard? All right, Levidraws is swinging. He's gonna end up moving it to a. He doesn't have any. Okay, he definitely did this wrong. All right, so we're gonna perfect guard here, and we're gonna use Philia as cost. No, we're gonna use Anachronos as cost. Because we can put Anachronos in for Anachronos, which is what we want to do. Don't get a PG. Don't get a PG. Don't get a PG. No triggers at all, but he did get Foxhole for next turn. He can move this, but it's not going to restand. He did kind of fuck that up. This is 30k, this is 20k, this is going to be 20, this is going to be 33k, so that's the one we gotta watch out for. Alright, 30k, so we'll guard that with our front trigger. Actually, we can use a regular trigger, and we can use a regular trigger on the intercept, because we want to use that intercept now anyway. Just because we're going to replace it next turn anyway, so it's not a big deal. Alright, that's going to be 33. That one we're going to eat. Hopefully, if we get a damage trigger, that'll be nice, because then this last attack don't even hit. Then Levy just going to pump it up by 10k, so we're just going to eat that one. To be fair, we were kind of on the back foot the entire time anyway because we went second. And Odium definitely wants to go first. But that early game heal really just left a bad taste in my mouth. Bro, where are my triggers? Where are they? I promise I'm running them. It's alright, we're just going to shield guard this. We're going to overguard the shit out of this. Kind of bothers me that I have to, but it is what it is. But like, how many triggers have I even seen? Oh wait, I can just hit B? I've seen a lot of triggers. Never mind. I've seen a lot of heals. I have 5 crits left in deck. 5 crits and 2 fronts. Alright, we have to guard with this, unfortunately, because that's our only over 10k shield. I don't want to drop 2 cards if I don't have to. So we're going to Persona Ride, we're going to Distorted Bane, we're going to play Ford to get Philia from Soul, and we're going to call Anachronis Dragon, putting Anachronis back in. So yeah, this is probably going to be our best chance to do a Divine Skill. Though him having 10 cards in hand with 3 draws on my board is fucking annoying. Alright. Let's play this. No Soul Charge, we have 6 cards in Soul. And we're going to Soul Charge off of Ford. Alright, we still have a lot of triggers left in deck. Watch, we're going to Soul Charge one now. Watch, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. If we don't, then our drive check's going to be crazy. Didn't. Okay, our drive checks might be crazy. I'm going to call Arrestor behind the Vanguard. That way we have a boost going into our Divine Skill turn. And now we're going to go end phase. Yes. Anachronis. Counterblast Anachronis. We're going to put Anachronis in. We're going to call Anachronis over the Ford on our next turn, because our Ford is going to have reduced power. So we're going to go Vanguard first. We're going to put a card from our hand to the regress gauge. We'll Soul Blast you. And we'll put one of the Fords. We don't need any more. Bro, we have 5 crits in deck. Bro, we have 5 crits in deck. I'm baffled. He has 10 cards in hand. You can't make this shit up. I'm still gonna do it. We're at 5 damage. We have to push the offense, or at least draw extra cards. You're dead right now, and honestly, we probably don't need another Philia. I'm so butthurt right now. Skill. We gotta get rid of the intercept. We'll get rid of the grade 1 on our extra turn. I'm so mad. I'm so mad, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Reduce the power. It is still 36. 26 if he uses both. But he got the damage, you got the trigger, so guess what? It is still a 5k guard, thank God. But he got rid of both of his markers, so that means he is going to be not going to have any markers on my extra turn. It's fine, annoying, but fine. Ugh, he has 11 cards in hand. He's about to have another one. $43. We're gonna activate the power boost. He's probably gonna take it. I would probably, like, with 11 cards in hand, I would save the marker for the next turn. He's not. This guy loves using his markers. I didn't get any triggers this turn. That was not a good play. That was the safest time to take a hit. He still has 10 cards in hand, so I mean, it's with a grain of salt. We'll draw on our following turn. We're just gonna go straight to battle phase. We're gonna use Anachronis, Counterblast. This is what we should have did last time. Now we're gonna put in our other Distorted Bane, which is gonna pump our front row. Our entire front row, because our Vanguard's also going to gain 10k power. And we're going to get to draw another card. We still have 12 cards left in deck. We're going to get a Twin Draw. We'll still have 10. It's not bad. I would have loved that fucking heal. This game hates me. We still have 5. We have 6 cards in deck, 5 of which are critical triggers. 5, guys. What do I even want to put in there? I don't even know anymore. I guess 4, because we have no counterblast left. Of course. Of course. Of course. Can't be mad. He didn't guard shit. I'm salty. I'm very salty. Bro, what is happening? I ain't even mad. I'll take it. As for what I'll get back, do I even have anything I want back here? Oh yeah, I'll take the PG. We might actually live through this. I mean, he's not gonna die because he can take the hit of the OT, but he has to dump a bunch of guard on this at least. And we could draw off of that too. So we'll probably make it through his next turn. More than likely. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I just turned off one of my defensive options. But that is an annoying ass rear guard when played properly. He has to block this attack. Unless he has the PG, he has to block that attack. He must have the PG. There's no way he's just gonna. We're gonna Philia. That's gonna leave us with 8 cards in deck. We should draw a trigger here. We still have, bro. There's still 5 fucking critical triggers in deck. I'm sorry, 4. There's 4 critical triggers deck and a front. So out of the 8 cards in deck, 5 of which are triggers. Do you know how fucking livid I am right now? That this is real life? Sure, we'll gain the power boost. No. Cancel. There's nothing to retire. Alright, so that's 3 PGs gone. Because he guarded one with the on the Vanguard swing, and he took a damage of one, and one of them was damage. Alright, we have a fuck ton of defense. We should be okay. And then we have a Persona Ride for next turn. Alright, so we're going to draw for turn next turn. That's going to put us to 7. Persona Ride will put us down to 6. We'll still be able to use our triple drive. We should be okay. Will we win? I do not know. I do not know. He can still reduce our power, but we are going to have major power boost. Still using skill. Alright, so three more markers. He's probably going to fill up his last rearguard circle. No, he's just going to put them all on mine. All on mine is fine. I would surprise he did not put one over here to max out his power. That is a little surprising. So Charm Net, good card. Oh, he has Foxel now. Does he have an? He has a way to get Gasher. Alright, so we have a 5 attack turn coming. 5 attacks. Alright, what's he gonna call it to the last rearguard circle? Placed on top of the deck. Cool, so he's gonna get a trigger too. You love to see it. Not. How many PGs do we have? I think we have like 3. No, we have 2. We have 2 and a decent amount of shield. Oh, 4 attacks. Huh. Strange. I would have called literally anything to that last rearguard circle. That last rearguard circle is gonna have plus 10k. So he would have gave it plus 20k and been able to attack from the back row. I don't know why. What is he doing? Now he's giving 10k. I guess he's just giving 10k to Gasher because he put it in the wrong fucking spot. This guy is doing things. We'll throw this out. We'll get rid of Arrestor. Yeah, we'll get rid of Arrestor. We'll call Teskar as a booster if we have to. He's gonna have 8 cards in hand at the end of this. Guess that's okay. Gash is swinging for 30. Hooli swinging for 40. We'll guard with this on this. 33. We still have 2 PGs, so we're fine. We'll PG this one, and then we'll shield guard the Hooli. Yep, that plus 10k goes hard. That plus 10k goes hard. I just hope he didn't see another perfect guard. Alright, so we're gonna go guard, confirm. We're actually just gonna ditch this grade 2, this order. Because we have no counterblast or energy for this thing. So it's a dead card in hand. $53 is actually pretty big. It was 33 from the Persona ride, and what again? Another 10k. I must have missed it. But again, it's 10k off itself, and then 10k from the marker. And now Hooli's swinging 30. He's gonna pump it up another 10k. And then we can just shield guard that. Confirm. Alright. 4 cards left in hand. Alright, confirm. Alright. We got a Persona ride. Let's see what the fuck happens. Here we go. Final turn. Final turn. Alright, how many cards do we have left in deck? And we drew one of our crits, so there's still 3 crits left in deck. Watch, we're gonna draw the other one now. Alright, Persona ride. Persona Raido. Oh, I was kind of hoping for Distorted Bane. Do we have enough? We draw 1, that puts us down to 5. Yeah, we have enough. Alright, cool. We'll play the last one. This is going to pump our rear guards like crazy, which is what we want. We're not, obviously not going to fucking soul charge. No, God, no. We have to draw the card. We drew 2 of our crits. Alright, this soul charges. That'll put us down to 4. Alright, we'll have just enough. Just enough. Because the soul charges 1, gains 5k, and gains a boost. We're just not going to boost this one because it actually reduces power. Perform soul charge. No! Oh, we don't have to. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so let's look at what we got left for triggers, guys. We have 1 front and 2 crits. So 3 out of the 5 cards left on our deck are triggers. Alright, we're gonna go straight to battle phase. Yes. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. The question is, does he have the 4th perfect guard? I pray to God he doesn't. Because 41's a pretty good number. Not gonna lie. He did draw a lot of cards. He did draw a lot of cards. Alright. What else do we have? That's a big ass column. Bro, if that had been a second critical making both of these lethal, that would have been fantastic. Wait, we still have 1 more check. There's only 2 triggers left in the deck. Yo, you couldn't give me that game? You just couldn't give me that? Yo, out of the 4 cards left in deck, we had to hit the 2 non-triggers. Why? Why, game? Alright. He has no PGs left. He's going to reduce this by 10. It's still going to be 58 for 2. Does he have the guard? We are going to retire the intercept. Come on. Come on. Come on, don't have enough. He has like 7 cards in it. He's gonna have enough. Oh, 63. My math was off. 63 is still a great number. That deck runs a lot of great 3s. But not enough. Sad. I let all my Odium players down. I let all my Odium players down. We're gonna attack with no... Oh, I don't have it. God, I shouldn't have even done that. He's just gonna take the 1 hit. I should have... I wouldn't have swung because I have no energy to retire Foxel. Otherwise I would have retired Foxel. It's alright. It wouldn't have mattered because I have 2 cards left in deck. Even if I somehow survive the next turn, I can't attack with my Vanguard. Though my rear guards are going to be massive still. But he's at 4 damage. He can take both. He can take 1 rear guard attack and guard the second one. He just had too much advantage. Oh, that was interesting. He got rid of the marker to draw the card and still took the damage to 5. Which means his hand must be hurting if he was really looking to get extra cards to hand. Fuck, man. My last stand. And he has a Persona Ride that he doesn't need. I promise you, fam, game's over. Oh yeah, you got a Charm in hand and he's gonna call one from the... Oh, he can't call one from the drop. He should have did that first. He could have had 5 attacks with 2 of them being Charm Nets. Granted, it don't matter, I'm fucking dead. I'm hyper dead. But he definitely could have played more optimally. Yeah, this guy made a lot of misplays and it sucks because I still lost. Those blank drive checks really hurt. Oh yeah, never mind. He got that. That's game. That's hyper game. I'm just gonna eat the first one. Finish me with my boy Levy Dross. Like my second favorite deck in the game. I guess third technically, because Blade Mash is still my favorite. Buff Saga being second, but I love Levy Dross, so I don't mind getting beat by Levy Dross. We lasted a really long time, especially going second. So we're just gonna eat it. Instead of taking this, it will result in a defeat. Ugh. I wanted the front trigger. Oh, to add insult to injury. To add insult to injury. I want y'all to know I've played like 4 games today, and every single opponent has hit the OT. Every single one. Sag. Bro, I'm dead. Just kill me. we knew there was 2 triggers left in deck. GG. GG. Alright, that one I played as best I could, and I just couldn't get through Levy Dross. Unfortunate. That's gonna be it for the video. I would have tried to squeeze in one more game, but being that Odium is a slower deck, these games took forever. Recording this footage took almost 2 hours. I hope you guys still enjoyed the video and still enjoy seeing your girl Odium, even though I misplayed and lost because of it. That is my fault, and I feel horrible. But guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what deck you guys want to see me play with next on Dear Days. Dear Days has a few bangers now, especially with set 5. Set 6, you know, my Gandiva mask deck is going to come back. So keep an eye out for the content, you guys. You gotta check me out on social media. Those links will be down below. If you guys want to see me play some Cardfight Vanguard live, come by the next Twitch stream. The next Vanguard stream will be Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I would love to have you. That's it from me. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.
See it in my eyes, I was born for this. I got demons on my side, you ain't high like this. I got reason to believe, I don't need it from my gifts. Only I can change the world and it go like this.